You're watching Drive Depth, where we go further, dive deeper, and bring you the real story behind the wheel. If you love smart, honest car reviews and staying ahead of the curve on all things automotive, make sure to hit that subscribe button and buckle up. Because today, we're looking at the 2026 Nissan Leaf, and this one's more than just another EV update. The Nissan Leaf has always been a bit of a quiet hero in the electric car world. It wasn't flashy, but it was first. And while it's often overshadowed by newer entries, the Leaf has been steadily evolving. Now, in 2026, Nissan is finally giving it the kind of transformation we've been waiting for, and the results might surprise you. First up, the design. The 2026 Leaf drops the old compact hatchback look and adopts a sleek crossover-inspired design that feels more in line with modern EV trends. It's wider, more planted, and far more aerodynamic. Gone are the bubbly curves. Now we're looking at sharp lines, a sloping roof, and a front end that carries Nissan's latest V-Motion signature. It finally looks like a car that belongs in the future, not the past. Inside, the changes are even more pronounced. The 2026 Leaf features a minimalist yet functional interior with sustainable materials throughout. Think recycled fabrics, eco-friendly polymers, and even a dash made from upcycled denim in some trims. The cabin feels open and tech-forward, thanks to a floating 12.3-inch touchscreen that runs Nissan's upgraded infotainment system, along with a fully digital instrument cluster. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and there's an optional augmented reality head-up display that gives you real-time navigation overlays on the windshield. Under the hood, or more accurately, under the floor, Nissan is finally upgrading the Leaf's battery platform. Built on the CMF-EV architecture shared with the Aria, the 2026 Leaf now offers two battery options, a 40 kWh pack with around 180 miles of range, and a larger 65 kWh pack that pushes the range to about 280 miles. That's a major leap over the previous gen model and puts the Leaf back in the conversation for budget-conscious EV buyers who don't want to compromise on daily usability. Charging speeds have improved, too. With support for DC fast charging up to 130 kilowatts, the Leaf can now go from 10 to 80% in roughly 35 minutes. And yes, Nissan finally ditched the CHAdeMO connector in favor of CCS, so charging network compatibility just got a whole lot better in the US and Europe. In terms of performance, the 2026 Leaf is still not a sports EV, but it's peppier than before. The base motor puts out 160 horsepower, while the upgraded model delivers 215 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to get the larger Leaf from 0 to 60 in about 6.7 seconds, making it punchy in city traffic and capable enough on the highway. One standout feature is the updated e-pedal system. Unlike earlier versions that felt a bit too aggressive, the 2026 iteration is more refined. You can drive with one pedal in most situations, but it now smartly eases off when coming to a stop, giving a more natural feel. It's one of those features you don't think you'll use, until you do, and then you don't want to go back. On the safety front, Nissan's ProPilot Assist returns with improvements. It combines adaptive cruise control and lane centering for semi-autonomous highway driving, and now includes hands-free capabilities on certain pre-mapped roads, much like GM's Super Cruise or Ford's Blue Cruise. Add in standard safety tech like blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking, and the Leaf continues to be one of the safest bets in its price class. Speaking of price, Nissan says the 2026 Leaf will start around $34,000 before incentives, with the long-range trim coming in just under $40,000. Considering its range bump, tech upgrades, and vastly improved design, that's actually very competitive, especially as more entry-level EVs are creeping up into the $45,000 territory. So, is the 2026 Nissan Leaf finally ready to reclaim its place in the EV spotlight? In a word, yes. It's not the most exciting EV, but it's smarter, better looking, and far more practical than ever before. And for everyday drivers looking to make the switch to electric without breaking the bank, this could be one of the most compelling options out there. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Leaf, let us know in the comments. And if you've driven a previous gen Leaf, we'd love to hear how you think it stacks up. Don't forget to subscribe to Drive Depth for more EV insights, honest reviews, and the latest in automotive innovation. Until next time, stay curious and keep driving deeper.